Alright guys, so it has been raining here like crazy. The chickens are tired of being cooped up in this nasty weather that they had. It looks like they're kind of bored or they need something to occupy them, alright? So yesterday we were at Tractor Supply and getting feed for them. And I noticed that they had these flock blocks. And what that is just a block of seeds all pressed together. I think they use molasses to hold it all together. I was going to buy it, but it's not organic. And I know a lot of you are thinking, okay, that's silly, just buy it, you know. But remember that all the animal feed, the seeds that are not organic, are full of pesticides like glyphosate and all other kinds of chemicals that they use. So they're eating that junk. That means you're eating it too, okay? So for us, it has to be organic. They didn't have it, and I thought, you know, there's got to be an easy way to make these blocks of seeds. So I did some research on when I got home, and there are a lot of people doing it. Some people are using ways that I don't agree with, using animal fat to keep it all clustered together. I guess they call it a suet. Just a block of animal fat and seeds, but you know, I don't think that's very healthy for them, and it's not really part of their natural diet. So there were some ways, some videos I saw that were pretty decent, and I'm gonna try my own version of making this flock block, and we will see how that works out. Alright guys, this is my attempt here at making the flock block or grain block for the chickens. The first thing we're going to need is 6 cups of chicken scratch. Now, I just grabbed the chicken scratch I have, it's organic. You can use whatever grains you want, seeds, whatever you want to put in there. But since I conveniently have it already in a bag, I might as well just use it. So 6 cups of chicken scratch. We're going to use quarter cup of molasses, organic molasses, quarter cup of sugar, and a half a cup of organic coconut oil, okay? But we're going to have to heat this up a little bit just to liquefy it, all right? All right guys, so all I did here is got a half a cup of coconut oil, and I need to soften it up, or liquefy it, I mean. So I'm just going to put that in here. Would help if I turn the stovetop on. You just want to liquefy. You don't want to heat it up too much. Okay, that's pretty good right there. Alright, what we want to do now is put our coconut oil in a bowl. Now we want to put, let's get the sugar in there first. Quarter cup of sugar. And quarter cup of molasses. All right. Okay, just got to keep mixing and mixing and mixing, and it turns into this, I don't know, kind of a creamy texture. It'll take a minute or so to mix it. It looks like the oil and the molasses won't mix, but it will mix. Alright, now we're going to mix our grains in here. Let me get these mixed up first real good. going to take a while to work all that in. You got to coat all the seeds and the grain. It will get coated. You can use your hands too. I just don't feel like getting them all sticky. Alright, so now all the chicken scratch should be completely covered with the molasses and oil and sugar and all that. Make sure they're all coated up really good. Now, we want to get our bowl. This is going to be my mold here. And what we're going to do is we're going to put wax paper or parchment paper inside to keep it from sticking to the glass. I mean, I'm not 100% sure it's going to stick, but you know, I'm not going to take a chance. So, now we're going to put this in here. Ooh, I am making a mess. I am definitely making a mess. So, what we need to do is push this down really good. We'll use a piece of extra parchment paper here and push it down really good. Alright. It all should fit back in there. Alright, good enough. Now it's really, really important that you push it and pack it down really good. It'll hold it together better after we bake it. Alright guys, so if you have a toaster oven like this, it'll make things a little easier so you don't have to heat up an entire oven. Just put your grain block in there. Turn it on, set it for 300 degrees for 30 minutes. Alright guys, it is done. Let's pull it out. Alright guys, so now we gotta let this cool down and then we could give it to the chickens. Alright guys, this is all done. I let it cool down. I put it in the fridge also for a few hours. So it's nice and hard. One thing I need to say though, I put this in the toaster oven for a total of 40 minutes at 300. The reason why I didn't do 30 and I did 40 minutes instead is because this is very thick. It would have took probably more than a half hour to get that middle part inside heated up enough. But it probably could have went to 325 for 40 minutes, being this thick. And I would imagine that's, I don't know, 3 to 4 inches thick right here. But what I did is I ended up making another one. This is a square pan here, or dish. And this is roughly, I don't know, 1.5 inches or so thickness. So this one I cooked for, or baked for at 325 for a half hour, and they come out nice. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is we're going to see how this come out here. Well, actually just need to pull it out of here. Will it come out? Will it come out? Oh no. Alright, we need a persuader. Try the old butter knife. I think I feel it loosening up. I think we got it this time. There we go. The paper comes off easy enough. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And I'm sure the chickens won't mind eating a little parchment paper. All right. Not too bad. So there's one. Not too bad at all. Alright, so I am done with my grain block here. I'm going to serve it to them in a nice plastic platter. I've noticed that it's softened up a little bit. I thought for sure the sugar would harden up good enough to it would hold everything together hard, but it's not. It's a little on the soft side. It's like a chewy granola right now. Like a chewy granola bar. But I'm sure they'll still eat it. They'll just eat it faster. So if you guys know of a way of really binding this thing harder, like a hard sugar candy, I tried melting sugar and pouring it on there and mixing it real good, and it clumped up real quick, so it doesn't work. I'm thinking of maybe using some honey with sugar. Maybe that'll harden up. My mom used to do something like that years ago with a recipe, and it would harden up hard. So I may do that. But if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Let's go give this to the chickens now and see how if they'll even eat it. I have to come back for the camera. All right, guys. Let's see if you guys like it. Hey, you know what? I think they like it. Yeah, they definitely like it. think it's the first time they've ever had anything sweet. I hope they don't get a sugar rush from all this. Alright guys, as you can see, they are enjoying it. Although, like I said, I wish it was a little harder. It's just, like I said, it's like a soft, chewy granola bar right now. So if you know of a way to hardening it, like hard sugar candy, let me know in the comments. And if you can improve on it, let me know. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell, and it will alert you to a new video that I put out. Alright, so thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video.